Welcome to the Empowered Soul podcast MC Mama Bird's Chirps, a cozy audio nest of soulful musings and heart-made creations. If you're a mystical soul craving connection and inspiration, you've found your flock. Hi, I am MC Mama Bird, a mama, artist, and yoga and meditation guide, here to share love-rooted stories, tingling conversations with inspiring souls, and everyday magic for your soul and your family. This is where we awaken to our true selves together. Now let's take a deep breath and let our wings stretch wide to enjoy the ride. Welcome, beautiful souls in a human experience on this earthly journey. Thank you for being here, sharing your incredible life with us as we bring our minds together to create synergy in this precious time, to elevate and bring equilibrium to the earth, one breath at a time. Here, we live from our soul's wisdom and purpose, rising together as the light and love we truly are, starting from within and connected to our higher self and divine guidance. We shine peace and joy that radiates out to every corner of the universe and all our relations. And so it is. Welcome back to part 2, beautiful souls. How are your hearts feeling today? Have you been able to journal and glean some insight from our previous episode? We continue to dive deeper into this big topic of self-worth. It's huge, isn't it? And I have a feeling this theme may linger on a little longer into some future episodes too. There's just so much to unravel here, and it is such a powerful subject because we are the seed of the reality we are creating. In part 1, we explored the power of intention. We learned the differences between the voices of fear and that from intuition, and how to reconnect with our higher self. That eternal part of us that is an absolute soul energy form in the divine realms, and who holds all the wisdom accrued from all our lives, and who has the best interest on us with love. We've also reflected on what self-worth really means when we remember and acknowledge the fullness of who we truly are as divine, important beings for the music and the harmony of all evolution. As we are part of the universe and the universe is part of us, we and the universe are all learning about ourselves together through these incarnate experiences. And I'll also add in this, not just incarnate, but the experiences that are also in full spirit body form. And that repository of all the in-between lives and the incarnate past lives plus this present life is the higher self. As we continue this journey now on part 2, we will dive deeper by inviting Kabbalah and the sacred teachings to illuminate our understanding of self-worth and how the Gayatri Mantra can act as a powerful tool to awaken our soul's radiance and to keep us connected to our intentions with strength and trust. This is where we integrate the spiritual and the embodied, where wisdom arises from lived experience and from the acceptance and celebration of the fullness of who we are, while utilizing our capacity to shapeshift in order to manifest our callings. So let's take a few deep breaths. Let's pause for a moment here. Let's get comfy in our own bodies, our chair, our couch, our bed, wherever you are, in your slippers, as you are cooking or folding the laundry. Let's arrive. So take a few deep breaths. Let's arrive to this sacred moment. You, magical you, have carved this time for your loving care. There are no accidents here. This is the moment that you are meant to be having right now, all of us together, loving ourselves and giving ourselves this gift to be fully present with everything. Our breath, our slippers, our blanket, our chair, wherever you are. Right now, this is an investment to your heart and soul, to your energetic being, your self-love, your dreams, your callings, your purposes. And I am there with you. I am sharing this as your equal sister on the journey. And know that this goodness will have a ripple effect into your day and all your relations. Take the next breath very deeply, with passion and with awe, reverence to this miracle that is the breath, moving our prana, our energy force, all around the body, our heart, lungs, blood vessels, all our cells are drinking up this nutrition. This prana that comes from the generous universe creator. Expand yourself, fill yourself completely with gratitude. Do not take this oxygen food for granted. Get yourself full until you can't breathe more air in. At the top of your lungs, when you're fully full, hold it for a second and then release with joy and relief with an audible sigh. Let your shoulders melt. Empty yourself completely. Deflate until there is no more to let go of. We are releasing toxins and stale oxygen at the bottom of our lungs. We are now renewed and refreshed. We have cleaned our containers in order to fill ourselves back up with new knowledge and nutrition. Now, let's return to our normal breath. Soften into your heart and trust into your strength. And let's continue this journey together, expanding the light within and remembering our infinite worth. Just like the universe is our creator and source of infinity with all possibilities, so are we. Now let's visualize every one of our chakras in this little meditation, opening and becoming lit with our own self-love. Close your eyes if you can, and if it's safe to do so. And imagine rose peach light. And let's acknowledge this light that sources from the universe, who supports us. And the universe is also invested in this moment as we bring this light all around our bodies and our chakras, opening and becoming lit like little tea lights. We are being cheered on. The universe is becoming aware of itself through us. We are all evolving together. Imagine now each chakra blooming like the petals of your favorite, most beautiful flower, opening up to the gentle morning sun that starts to peek over the mountains, the hills, and the meadows. Let's keep this gentle opening visual, starting with our root chakra as it slowly widens. And then we move on up to the sacral chakra, and then our core, Manipura, the city of gems. Softly receiving all that joy, beauty, and abundance from the infinite universe. That universe that never runs out of imagination and potential. As we climb in the ladder of wisdom, we move on to Anahata heart chakra. Happily opening its natural petals to its natural state of love. Then moving on up to the courageous throat, who speaks truth mindfully and fearlessly. As we expand into our third eye, who knows beyond the material plane and is always connected to Source with intuition. And then raising our frequency with our wise crown chakra, Sahasrara, that is always connected to divinity, to our guides, and our higher self. We are open in a harmonious song of receiving and giving like the ocean waves. We are grateful and curious for life as it unfolds. Our chakras are free and expansive, healthy and radiant. Our aura extends beyond our physical outline, spreading far and wide as a luminous, beautiful being. As we listen and honor to all parts of us. And as wise soul travelers that we are, we also remember the importance of protection. Protection of our bodies, minds, and spirits. So we cast a white golden light that is just pure love all around us, so that we can walk confidently, trusting that we are fully protected, aware, and always at the right time and place in life. And so it is. I want to invite you to listen to this 3-minute song. I feel that this song found me as I was picking the playlist for our episode today. It just gravitated my hands so that I could click on it. And it is so perfect for our episode today. Let's listen. Let's tune in to the lyrics, which are so appropriate to what we are about to explore today. And since you're just open and juicy and yummy from our meditation, the lyrics will resonate more and activate all our senses. So take a listen.
I've been walking through the silence, fighting shadows in my mind. Every step a little stronger, leaving all the fear behind. The night was long, the road was rough, but I found my light, I found my love. I will rise again like the morning sun, shining brighter now the storm is done. No chains can hold me, I'm breaking free. This is who I'm meant to be. Scars remind me where I've been, but they don't tell me where I'll go. I've got fire in my heartbeat, and I'm ready now to glow. I lost it all, and still I stand, built from dreams and empty hands. I will rise again like the morning sun, shining brighter now the storm is done. No chains can hold me, I'm breaking free. This is who I'm meant to be. No more waiting in the dark, I've become my brightest spark. Every fall has made me fly. I was born to touch the sky. Final rise again like the morning sun. Stronger now, I'm now the only one. No chains can hold me, I'm breaking free. This is who I'm meant to be. I will rise again like the morning sun. Stronger now, I'm not the only one. No chains can hold me, I'm breaking free. This is who I'm meant to be. Meant to be.
Wasn't that so appropriate to the work that we've been honing on? I mean, basically, in all this podcast as far back as my first episode. I love it. I've been walking through the silence, fighting shadows in my mind, every step a little stronger, leaving more the fear behind. The night was long, the road was rough, but I found my light, I found my love. I will rise again like the morning sun, shining bright now the storm is done. No chase can hold me, I'm breaking free. This is who I am meant to be. Skies remind me where I've been, but they don't tell me where I go. I got fire in my heartbeat and letting out to glow. I lost it all and still I stand, dreams and empty hands. I will rise again like the morning sun. No more waiting in the dark. I've become a brightest spark. Every fall has made me fly. I was born to touch the sky. Finalize again like the morning sun, strong, and I'm not the only one. No chase can hold me. I'm breaking free. This is who I am meant to be. Let's let that sink in, that beautiful creation from Gallery Genius. I will have more information in the description of this episode. So let's embrace that activation, that tingle and sweetness in our heart, that nectar, that love juice circulating through our body from the meditation, and how music awakens our sensuality, and we're feeling good. We're feeling alive, warm, happy, and sweet, maybe an inner smile. Let's remember this moment and its potential as we move through this episode. From this expanded state, now we can pick up our continuing conversations about self-worth, receiving, and giving. How open are we to receive without guilt or shame? Are we the constant givers seeking love through our giving? Or do we sometimes take more than we offer, believing subconsciously the world owes us something? Or that everything is so scarce, so we better fill up now? Where do we stand in this dance of giving and receiving? And how does it mirror the subconscious beliefs we hold about our worth? And do our internal worlds match our external worlds? So much of this dynamic can stem from past lives, unhealed experiences, cultural imprints from our upbringing, and a huge mix of that and some. But to be truly whole, we must become healthy receivers as well as healthy givers. We are worthy of receiving the gifts and abundance of creation, and equally worthy of offering our love, wisdom, and service to others. In my Kabbalah mentorship, I learned that Kabbalah means to receive. It rests on the understanding that the universe is an infinite stream of light, love, and abundance, constantly seeking a vessel through which to flow. Just like lightning seeking to ground, this current of divine energy longs for a receptive space. And we are that space, the sacred vessel. Open, joyful, clear from a soul standpoint, and willing to receive. But the vessel can only receive as much as it is expanded. So if we want to experience more, we won't from exhaustion or by chasing money or chasing love. Instead, we have to grow wider and deeper to hold more of what we are calling in. If our vessel has cracks, then our reservoir can't receive nor sustain what is trying to pour in or is flowing in. But when we expand in strength and conviction, we are giving creators light a place to land and be received, appreciated, and admired. And just as much as the vessel needs to be strong, also, we don't want its mouth or entry to be blocked. Now, this visualization of the vessel also propels a deeper question for me about what is real, what is reality. When we are calling in romantic partnership, more money, a child, a work studio, a lovely trip to a faraway land, and so forth, these dreams are already real. They are manifest in our desires and visions. This is very real because they embody an energetic vibration. They've been born, just like the soul is real, and when we dream at night is real. When we live with that certitude and trust that they are real and when we trust in divine timing, will bring forth their expression and beyond our wildest dreams, then we walk, think, feel, speak to ourselves differently. And others and our reality itself feels that impact. You know that saying, fake it till you make it? Well, we aren't faking it because we truly trust that they are already manifest in a frequency reality. And we have already made it because being alive is a huge accomplishment already. But what I'm saying and what I'm referring to is living knowing that it is already done. And so it is, and so shall it be. This certitude is your true power and joy. It is healing and impactful to all that you come in touch with, including seeing everything as a true miracle, including the small acts of love that are important, like washing the dishes, serving our family, and it creates a ripple effect for others to learn from your example. So we are living our dreams. They are already here. And when we operate from that confidence in creation and ourselves as worthy, but beyond that, we are royalty, because that is how we are loved by the Creator. So we can reciprocate that love back to creation through our beliefs and actions. Just as I had finished writing down this last thought that I wanted to include in the episode, I said to myself, okay, I'm ready. Let's record. And I grabbed my phone and it was 555. After all the days and hours, I finally said I'm ready, and that was the time. The meaning of 555 is often associated with significant change and transformation, embracing shifts, and according to numerology and the angels, it refers to sensuality, freedom, passion, and all things related to change. It's a sign of divine guidance or an answered prayer. So, wow, all it takes is just one decision to acknowledge all the miracles and synchronicities in our lives, because we all have them all the time. But we may block them because of worry, being in a hurry. In some, it's fear. We don't need to want a life full of miracles, because life is already a miracle. Everything around us is the love of miracles manifested. I love how that decision, that number, the theme of the episode, and all the teachings and the learnings from my classes, and this time that we're co-creating together is all intertwined with this powerful 555 number. And I'm sharing that with you, that miracle with you. We're experiencing this together. The universe is not on a budget. It will pour in as much as we are willing to allow, as much as our vessel can hold. I love this imagery of the vessel. It makes me wonder if that's why ancient civilizations left behind so much pottery, perhaps as a symbol of divine receptivity. I often picture it as a wide-mouthed ceramic vase, open, knows its constitution, and it's ready. I've even thought it would make a beautiful tattoo, to be honest, a symbol of our availability to receive the infinite. The vessel widens as we release fear and control, as we regulate ourselves into calming waves. And we are blessed with overflow. There's no need to chase or hustle, because the infinite stream that always has been and always will be is ready to pour in. All we have to do is open our arms and hands to receive the blessings of the day. Tune in to the right radio station that matches our internal frequency and let the music of creation play through our lives. When we see ourselves as worthy vessels for divine abundance, we begin to embody what Kabbalah calls the art of true receiving. So, how and what are we truly trying to receive? In my recent Kabbalah teachings, we explored that our desires are not only natural and healthy, but essential to our growth. And that if we are in full empowerment, they should be ravenous. The more we desire, the more light we draw towards us. And the more light we receive, the more we have an overflow as we share our abundance and inspiration with others. So, are our hearts open? Truly open to receive and to desire? For generations, we've been conditioned to repress our desires, to see them as selfish, greedy, or unholy. But in a universe that is infinite and abundant, can that really be true? Perhaps in a scarcity mindset reality, it seems that way, but in a holographic, abundant, infinite universe, that old belief is outdated and it's ready to be composted and healed. And whose job is it to do that on Earth? I think ours. Ours. We are the blessed ones, and with this gift and ability and responsibility to heal ourselves and become that ripple effect with others. We are designed for this kind of abundant living, hardwired to create, to desire, to call in more light. We can never truly disconnect from our source or our divinity. We just can't. We are always in the right place at the right time, guided by our divine GPS, a phrase that I often hear in class and I just adore it. I'm going to use it. I love that. Our divine GPS. So, what fears or beliefs are blocking us from receiving light, desires, and their abundant manifestations? Why do we sometimes feel unworthy? How can we mend this? We manifest what we believe. So, self-identity is a crucial part of this equation. Are we worthy of the life we want to have? That is why what we believe is so important. And it's so important that we know this so that we can shift what we believe about ourselves, our self-worth. Often it's because we've forgotten who we truly are. We mistake our errors for failures. But are they really errors and failures? Or were they divine assignments, balancing karma, or guiding us towards necessary lessons and growth for ourselves and others? What we label as mistakes may simply be sacred detours on our evolutionary path. Negative vibrations, those on the lower scale of frequency and color, like guilt, shame, fear, anger, they block our capacity to receive light and limit our ability to expand as generators and expanders of love and abundance. Can we heal them without more shame and self-punishment by cultivating healthy, expansive desires that uplift both ourselves and the world around us? How about seeing these reactions, emotions, and vibrations not as our enemy or feelings we reject, but by advisors and friends who mirror to us the places where we need a TLC and a healing hand? Just like a gardener that walks around her field to see the next patch to kneel, With devotion and love, we walk around our heart garden to tend to the areas that are sore and ache for our self-love. Haven't we heard this so many countless times, that love is the balm that heals all? Our desires are the fuel of our intentions, the passion, the inner fire that illuminates us when we walk into a room. They are holy energy. They uplift our vibration into longevity and timeless beauty. Desire is the doorway to manifesting miracles and overflowing abundance. And in this framework, there is no room for doubt because we live with certainty. Yep, that word again. And the creator and creation are the ones orchestrating the dance. Our work is to stay in our lane, to co-create, not control. We are trustworthy and certain that Creator is on our side supporting us as we put our plans together, acknowledging that results aren't often instant. Sometimes our realities lag a bit in manifesting our dreams and physical form as the universe organizes itself to deliver. Remember that old saying, don't fly faster than your angels can fly? This season, with October's energy of the One and the Kabbalistic wet cement period, which is a time when our intentions imprint energetically for years to come, is profoundly auspicious. What desires do you wish to etch into the fabric of creation right now? Because we are supported by many mystical forces: numerology, Kabbalah, soul design, astrology, and nature's own seasons. They're all whispering alignment. And after hearing both of my teachers from different schools share similar messages, I decided to act on it. And as always, when we align, the universe responds to our ripple effects. Everything I had written as intentions for this distant retreat began unfolding almost effortlessly, like reaching for a ripe, heavy fruit that's ready to be plucked, bursting with nourishment. I love this quote: "When you move, I move, the universe." Each act can be a declaration to the universe saying, I live in an abundant universe. And the universe replies, yep, so it is. Earlier, I mentioned giving, the other half of this sacred dance. Just like the recent equinox with Libra's balanced scales, giving and receiving mirror each other. They form an infinity loop, a sacred flow that builds trust, intimacy, appreciation, and love between ourselves and those on the other end of the infinity loop, our relationships. We give back and forth. We support those who have supported us. We participate in a divine rhythm. We learn how to create in order to share. So when someone offers you something, a gift, a gesture, even a simple glass of water in a waiting room, let them. Let them experience the joy and pride of giving. When someone brings you flowers, receive them fully. Don't diminish the moment with, oh, you shouldn't have. But of course they should have, not out of obligation or payment, but from the desire to express love in physical form. We feel immense joy when we give. So let's not deprive others of that same joy when they wish to give to us. Whisper it to yourself, let them. As we give more and experience more joy in that giving, our vessel stretches even more into this spiraling growth expansion. In that sacred moment of giving, we mirror creation itself, endlessly blooming through the cycles of life. The infinity symbol reveals this ceaseless exchange between ourselves, one another, and the universe. We allow others to give as we give to them, all within the flow of balance and mutual care. And the very mature soul knows, like the universe, that giving unto others is actually giving to yourself too. When you are happy, I feel that happiness too. We are one, many say. We are entangled, the universe says. This rhythm is like the tides or the breath, a natural living motion that keeps relationships healthy and renewed without any stale energy and grievances. And it's not limited to material exchange. We can extend wisdom, smiles, hugs, support for friends in need, opening the door for someone, and being present or available to someone who needs it. When we teach our children to pick up after themselves, to care for their bodies, to contribute to the home, we are participating in that sacred reciprocity again. Giving and receiving strengthens our souls. When we give without ever receiving, or receive without ever giving, something inside us begins to contract. Exhaustion, guilt creeps in, because deep down we know the exchange has lost its harmony and flow. Recently, I experienced this truth firsthand in a women's group. We only have a few minutes to share something in our hearts. And I spoke about motherhood in my later years, the struggles and the joys. And I took my space to speak. I enjoyed the sound of my words and my story, without realizing that one woman in the group had also been longing for a child in her later years. And she had heard so many people say it's too late. Later, she told me that my story gave her renewed hope. In that moment, I felt an indescribable joy, as if I had won the greatest prize of all, the chance to uplift another soul. And it was a win-win, feeling the joy of speaking without a hurry, or feeling like I was taking too much space, and then the joy of another receiving uplift from my words. Giving wisdom to another is a gift to their dignity. I learned this in class, and that day, I felt it in my bones. And just as beautiful was the moment I listened to her, silently, attentively, as this woman poured her heart out. Holding space for her was an act of giving, and receiving her energy, her spirit, her wisdom. The whole garden of communication was drenched in beautiful spoken love. There's a sacred current of energy that moves when we participate in this balanced exchange of giving and receiving. Abundance creates abundance. Abundance has a harder time entering a channel that is shrunk or clogged. If our hearts are heavy, abundance has a hard time entering in our lives. Love multiplies through flow, and in that divine rhythm, the universe breathes and evolves through us all. And that could not be further from the truth when we study quantum physics. For example, describing the torus symbol for a black hole particle like the proton, who expels electromagnetic radiation as energy, that is the giving, as it gives to the vacuum, the 0-point field, which is the source of all. And so giving to the field is actually giving back to itself, because the field nourishes the proton with energy as it becomes the point of receiving. So at the most basic, fundamental level of existence, we see this to be true for us all. giving as electromagnetic frequency, and receiving, which becomes the gravitational force, thus creating balance and equanimity to the proton as a stable particle that never decays. Balance in giving and receiving is therefore anti-aging, rejuvenating, nourishing to all our cells, our joy, and it stimulates our creations and imagination. Moral of the story: be more like the positive proton. Being wealthy rests upon generosity and motion because we know with certainty that there is always more from where that came from. I don't need to prove myself because it's about knowing I am worthy. As I give and as I elevate my reality, the spiral continues to go upward. And we embody the frequency that magnetizes what we desire, not out of exhaustion, but out of ease and grace, like a dance. The more we expand our vessel, our consciousness, our repository of all we believe in and dream for, the more that life in the universe will expand to meet us there. So maybe the vessel isn't necessarily physical, like our bodies. I mean, it can. Maybe it's also talking about the vessel as our consciousness, our beliefs. Every uplift, every alignment is a signal, a radar to the universe of where we are and where we would like to go next. We are all on a river, and when we trust, it leads us exactly where we're meant to go. Life is a living conversation with the divine, our higher self, creator, creation, angels, guides, higher councils, our heavenly family. There is no such thing as an ordinary life. Every breath we take is extraordinary. Every moment, as small as it may seem to our ego, is important. How we do one thing is how we do everything. We don't have to work hard to earn this. It's already here. All that's asked of us is to open our arms and receive. When we trust and believe, we create circulation in our energy, in our abundance, and in our finances, since money is another form of energy. When we invest in ourselves and in our desires, knowing we will always be taken care of, often in ways more miraculous than we could ever imagine, because the universe has a bigger and wider perspective. I love this meditation from my class recently, and it goes like this. When you expand your capacity to receive, you expand the Creator's expression in this world. Receiving is how you pay homage to the source that gives endlessly. So whatever is burning in your heart right now, ask yourself gently, what is stopping me? Why can't I just go for it? Or why is it that I went for it and then retreated back to home base, canceling all my plans? Let's ask ourselves these questions without judgment. Being non-judgmental but curious is so helpful. It's a way of collecting more information. We are our best research project. And when the answers come, listen closely, pay attention. It is the voice of intuition. Or maybe it's the whispers of fear. And if so, what kind of fear is this? A constructive one that is warning us? Or is it a paralyzing one with fight-flight response? It isn't really the fear that is stopping us, because it is us stopping as a reaction to the sensation of fear and how our physical bodies react to it in order to keep us safe. And sometimes the fears are legitimate. Other times, it is exactly the place where we need to be. Like the event horizon, as quantum physicists call it, or ecotones and eco-edges, as the permaculturists call it, where two ecosystems meet to create new diversity expressions in the biology. Or the zone of growth, as some of my teachers call it. During the week, I had the opportunity to meditate more around what fear truly is, where it comes from, and what purpose does it serve. And I want to take a little slice of our talk today to expound on this a bit more. One radiant teacher approaches fear largely through a biological and neurological lens. She focuses on how fear is encoded in the body and nervous system as a protective mechanism. She explains that fear is not a mindset problem, as if something is wrong with us, but as a state of being, meaning our nervous system is dysregulated. The brain perceives a threat even when you're safe. Like when you're daydreaming about a possibility or activating upon it, and the mind starts to freeze our plans and dreams, saying stories to derail us from our visions. And she says, fear is a biological signal. Your body is trying to protect you, and that you can change your relationship to it by bringing safety to your nervous system through somatic awareness, breath work, basically a cognitive rewiring to the deep subconscious, a reprogramming to help the body feel safe enough to allow change. As I dug in deeper, another angle came through my soul class, and I got to learn further about the definition of fear in a very beautiful manner. Fear can originate from past lives, early conditioning, trauma, soul contracts, past punishments for our actions, fears of failure, fears of success, fears that hold us back from achieving our purposes. Fear is part of the human condition, but it is not the soul's natural state. The soul knows no fear. Fear exists only in the density of incarnation. Fear is a human response. And that fear can be a messenger, not a bad thing, showing you where growth or realignment is needed. Fear can be accepted and understood, and then we let it go when we know who we are at a soul level. We can't mess it up. From the soul perspective, we can't. Some fears protect. They serve to warn us as instinctive, cautionary warnings from our higher self. So we need to pay attention to understand these signals and their tone of voice. From this intimacy with ourselves and our higher selves, we can find the best action forward. We must have a full understanding and acceptance of who we are in order to be mindful about our actions. It is when fears paralyze us from moving forward and inhibiting our natural growth and evolution to achieve what we came to do that fear can become problematic because it holds us up. But fear can be dealt with. Not all is lost, my friend. Just like another side of the coin, fear can signal exactly the direction we need to move towards, and doing so without taking on others' fears. And this is a huge task and a big part of our human experience, especially as empaths. So from a biological lens, fear is the body's ancient way of keeping us safe, a physiological response rooted in survival. From the soul's perspective, fear is part of the human experience, an illusion that arises when we forget our eternal nature. And when we merge both truths, we realize that fear is not our enemy, but a sacred invitation, a good old friend, one that can ask us to bring light, safety, and remembrance to the places within us that have forgotten their own power. So perhaps fear is both biology and soul memory, both protection and direction. Sometimes it's the whisper from the body saying, slow down and regulate yourself to a place of calm and trust. And other times it's the soul saying, go this way. This is where your expansion lives. Our work isn't to eliminate fear, but to learn its language, its textures, its personality, to listen deeply, and to decide if it's a red light or a green light to growth. I see how fear is encoded in biology. Even spiders and insects will move away immediately for cover when they perceive fear from an external motion. When my baby was a lot younger and was able to communicate with me around a year and 8 months or so, I asked him, do you know what fear is? Are you afraid? And he said to me in his cute baby voice, I'm no fear. I'm not afraid of nothing. It was so cute. I remember that day so vividly. Lucky for us, we have these iPhones that can record everything so that we don't forget. I think how we react to fears is also learned through our first impressions in our family. Fear may be natural to the biological world, but it is not primal in the spiritual worlds. This may be another big reason why we come to Earth as a soul to incarnate in these challenging situations that have fear as part of the experience, so that we can have an accelerated soul growth. Recently, I chose to take my own savings and put them into circulation, to invest in my soul's growth and fuel my desires through a journey to sacred sites, to nourish my imagination and wisdom. That too felt like self-worth in action as an energetic rewiring. I can't afford not to do this. I am doing this as my life depended on it, and it does. I am teaching my body, my nervous system, my brain, and showing myself what expansion and trust feels like. And I'm telling myself that it is okay to pamper myself, because self-love is a frequency. And not just that, I am showing the universe, and especially my family, that I am becoming a match for more beauty, more abundance, and more love. We can begin every day with purpose and close each evening with awe, gratitude, and beauty. Maybe lighting a candle or burning a soft scent and giving thanks. We practice self-worth each time we connect to our higher self. And we practice receiving every time we look around our rooms and our lives and feel grateful for what is already here. The more gratitude we hold, the more the light wants to pour into our open, clear vessel. My mentor always says, turn up your desire. We're like light bulbs, fresh and new, and we get to choose whether to shine at 25 watts or 75. The universe responds to intentions and vibrations. The focus is not on the wish list, it's with the energy. Think of it also when you walk into a room full of strangers or at a party where you know no one. Who is the most impressive person in the room? Can you feel their energy and aura from far away? And usually that person, my teacher says, is the most loving being. The light is on. We begin our day in divine conversation, anchored in the knowing of who we truly are, which is so much more than this physical form and these 5 senses. And from that place of remembering, how could we ever buy into diminishing our self-worth? Chogyam Trungpa once said, sit in your throne. As in, when we sit on our meditation cushion, we are remembering that we are royalty to the divine. I also love another metaphor from my class. We are the orchestra, not the conductor, because the role of the conductor belongs to Creator. Imagine if all of us and every musician tried to lead. What a disharmonious sound that would be. So knowing who you are is important, so we can stay in our lane, letting go of control so that miracles can become our norm. Our job is to know ourselves and to trust, to receive and share, and to protect our energy, our world, our home, our family with uplifting vibrations. So in view of all of this, let's create a short little ritualistic prayer for the morning and for moments we feel gratitude throughout the day. Please adjust it to your liking. This is just a short prayer that I started to merge from teachings in my classes with my personal morning prayer. And it goes like this. Thank you, Creator, for returning my soul to my body this morning. Thank you for this day, this breath, this moment. Thank you for our lives. I open my arms to receive the blessings of this day. I am grateful for another day to serve, to love, and to grow. I walk in awareness, aligned with my higher self. I receive creation. I receive you and my life with gratitude, and I give it all my love. Amen. Aho mitakuyasen, or whatever is your final affirmation. Hariom, namaste. Just as we shower to cleanse the body, so we must also cleanse our energy field, especially for those of us who are empaths. Use water, smudging, prayer, or sound, whatever ritual helps you wash away what isn't yours. And if things don't work out with someone, trust that there's a reason, one that serves everyone's highest good. Even when it hurts, we grow from it. We become wiser, softer, and stronger. And sometimes I give thanks for the safe lessons I learned with trusted loved ones, over learning them in rougher situations with people who might not even have cared for me. In moments of difficulty, we can have prayers handy to help us align with our truth. Here are a couple prayers I utilize a lot. One is the Serenity Prayer, and the other one I learned in my angels classes. Here's the Serenity one. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. From my angels classes, this one is super sweet and simple. Angels, help me, heal me, lift me, love me. And as for protection, I have written on my wall a protection prayer that I learned from an animal communicator and medium. And it goes like this. I ask, and it is my intent, and I command any and all energy and entities that are not for my highest best good to leave my space now, forevermore, and always. So be it. It is done. And you can do this 3 times. And by space, it could also be your energetic space, like your mental space. Another one that I learned in the shower is away from me and down the drain. So you're having a difficult time. Maybe you just had a session with a client as a healer, or maybe you were providing a lot of advice or wisdom to a friend and you're feeling very tender or rattled. You shower and you utilize the cleansing power of water and say, down the drain and away from me. Abundance is not a number. It's a field of sensations, an environment of calm and beauty. When we tune into that infinite current, it becomes safe to receive and to share, and we can amalgam ourselves to this reality. Because money is part of this flow. It's an expander, a tool for freedom and generosity. These teachings are still unfolding for me, bit by bit, as I learned to create from wholeness and overflow. The other day I was working with numerology and this epiphany came through, which relates so perfectly for the subject of abundance and money in our bank accounts. So the number 0, it's hollow like the womb of creation, the void before all value, and before all numbers emerge from. It is the source of infinite potential. We call it nothing, yet from it everything is born. And when we place it at the end, it multiplies all that comes before it, exponentially sometimes. This is a quiet reminder that the generous, willing universe is never on a budget and can grant us abundance as easily as adding zeros at the end of our account balances. 0, like the 0-point field or the vacuum, is the effortless pulse, the foundation of creation, source itself from the omnipresent vacuum, the space called the void from which all things emerge and return. So 0 or nothing is also not just something, it is everything and infinite potential. If it is that easy for us to imagine it, then think how easy it is for the universe to manifest it. So create from it, from 0, from the 0-point field. Expand and shift your perspective and claim your worthiness. To live a life rich with synchronicity, where miracles open doorways and divine timing weaves every thread, that's the life I'm choosing to embrace, because God is not ignorant of where we live or who we are. Just like my teacher likes to say, God knows my address. The universe responds to our intention and vibration, not our wish list. That truth brings such freedom. We don't waste energy and worry. We align, we dream, we do our part, and then we allow the unseen to weave the rest. Even the word currency reveals this meaning. It's a current, a flow, and when it's unblocked by fear, it naturally follows the lead of spirit. The power lies in our intention. The rest takes effects in divine timing. What does abundance feel like to you? And I started to think about this when my teacher asked in class. To me, abundance is a fresh spring morning. It's peaceful, radiant, alive, with the hum of the bees doing their sacred work, the flowers blooming in trust of their own power and becoming, like a mystical rhythm of harmony and faith. We get what we are, what we think, what we believe, what we embody. You are a blessing to this life. That is your self-worth. You are beautiful, and our challenges could be self-growth and also growth and teachings for others. We often overestimate our challenges, the hardship, and underestimate the possibilities, the benefits, and rewards. We give up too easily on ourselves sometimes, and all that's required is to slow down, admire it, and grow from a place of health, not hustle. Let's let that sink in. Poof, 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 into ourselves. Beloved source of all, thank you for the blessings seen and unseen. Thank you for the lessons that strengthen me, the love that holds me, and the beauty that surrounds me. Help me remember that abundance flows where gratitude grows, and that every breath, every heartbeat is a gift of grace. May I live today as an offering of thanks. So now that we've created this sacred backdrop, let's invite the light through sound and vibration. Let's explore Gayatri Mantra and how it can support us on this journey of self-worth, awakening, and love. The Gayatri Mantra is truly one of the most luminous expressions of inner worth, and to remember who we truly are. It is the sound currency for awakening to your soul's infinite light beneath this incarnate experience. So we're going to go line by line for soul awakening. Om Bhurbu Vaswaha Tatsavaitur Varenyam Bargo Devasya Dimahi Dhyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurbu Vaswaha. We invoke the divine across all realms. Earth, Bhur, atmosphere, Bhuva, heaven, Swaha. This translation gives us clues as to the realms we come from. Earth, Bhur, earth-based souls that have lived many lives on earth. Or are we a star child, a starseed, an interplanetary soul, Bhuva, a soul that comes from the grand solar system beyond Earth's spiritual realm? And Swaha, or are we an angelic realm soul who roots from the heavenly realms, Swaha? Om Bhurbuva Swaha. We invoke these realms as these are our higher self homes. And this invocation means that we span beyond the material. We are more than body and mind. We are connected deeply to the spiritual realms. So our worth is not confined to our human story because we are cosmic. We are part of the universal pulse of consciousness that permeates all realms. It is saying, I am whole, I am loved, seen and important, and supported across all the layers of existence. Tat Savetur Varenyam. Tat Savetur Varenyam. This translates as that radiant light of the divine source, Savetur, who serves earth. We meditate upon the most excellent splendor, Varenyam. This is the line of divine admiration, and we're remembering and adoring the light within that is also throughout in source. Self-worth here is not egoic. It is sacred divine self. You are the reflection of Savetur, that divine sun and source. It is also interesting to note here that Manu, or source, is the creation source of earth in the soul design philosophies and teachings. These teachings merge as one here, where Savetur serves earth, and we meditate and revere this excellent splendor as the giver of life and that also lives within. Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi. Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi. We meditate upon that divine effulgence, Bhargo, of the Deva, the shining one. In here, Bhargo means the purifying, transforming light, a fire dissolving ignorance and shame, like the radiant splendor of a really bright light of an extreme degree. It is a source of light like the sun and a figurative brightness like an inner glow. So we meditate on that brilliance within us, that light that remains untarnished no matter what we've been through. This is the healing of unworthiness. Dhyo Yona Prachodayat. Dhyo Yona Prachodayat. May that light illuminate and guide our intellects, Dhyo, inspiring our understanding. This is for clarity and divine guidance, to remind us that we're never without wisdom. We're always guided and supported. And as we invite this light to guide our thoughts, we reclaim self-trust and integrity. We're calling back in higher wisdom, from our higher self and our divine helpers. Self-worth blossoms. We no longer outsource ourselves and our inner knowing. We act with integrity in all the moments, the unseen and the ones with recognition, building self-trust. I honor myself. I act from my divine intelligence, not fear taking control of our lives. So as we see, the Gayatri Mantra is a song of self-worth. We recognize that we are one with the entire cosmos, honoring the light within and that of our higher self, the soul, and the source of creation. We purify our minds, and we repeat this to reprogram our subconscious. And now we can chant it thrice. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsavetur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Tiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsavetur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Tiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Bhurbhuva Swaha Tatsavetur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Tiyo Yona Prachodayat. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. We don't need to know all the steps, only the right one in front of us. Let all that energy, that beautiful vibration from the mantra be soaked up by all your cells and your divine intelligence. As we take it, the path will reveal itself with the next steps to take. We have many choices. We are living in the consciousness revolution. We have research, technology, development, science at our fingertips, something our ancestors didn't have. It is a gift, but also a deep responsibility, because it's our time to rise up and be that light within that is also throughout, so that we can be the molds breakers, the change makers, and forge the new path forward for generations to come, healing injustices and bringing harmony and love to the earth. We are magnetic, vibratory, and fully supported by an unlimited universe. With conviction and enthusiasm, we can respond to our true essence. We are created to receive and to share. So let's open our palms towards the heavens, a symbol of readiness to receive all the love and abundance we are worthy of. Finally, to anchor this energy through our yoga asana practice, I invite you with just one pose. Utkatasana, fierce or chair pose, with the palms facing upward, standing with your feet together or hip distance apart, bending at your knees as if sitting on your invisible spirit throne. Trust that it's there, and in your mind's eye, you are held. Your arms rise towards the sky, palms open to receive wisdom from the higher realms. Your heart is free, unobstructed by past hurt. Here we claim our sovereignty. We are worthy. The radiant sun lives within our hearts. Each finger becomes a glowing receptor, drawing and soaking up the wisdom entrusted unto us. Hold this pose for 5 steady breaths while chanting the Gayatri Mantra in your mind. This sounds to me like a potent recipe for activation. If we don't know our worth early on, we forget how to listen to the heart and to our soul's yearnings. I'm learning this so I can show my son, not through words, but the way I live. I want to break the old chains. I want to live in freedom and beauty with the true knowing of who I am. There's no space for shame, only expansion, desire, and love. The more we desire, the more we grow and give to nature, to earth, and each other. Feel how beautiful the world still is, how you contribute to that beauty, and how the universe responds to you, pouring its light into your open hands. Now, in this October energy of the One, the Pioneer, it's time to break cycles and plant new seeds of light. This moment harmonizes with Libra's calm balance and Scorpio's deep transformation. Self-worth is the foundation of all new beginnings. You cannot step into leadership or creativity without knowing your own value. And October has called you to claim it, to shine as your authentic divine self. And this Gayatri Mantra, this beautiful luminosity, is awakening. It is the light of consciousness. And when we chant it, we remember we are already divine. We are more than enough. And so, dear ones, we've reached a closing journey. Thank you for sharing your precious time with us. And I hope this has nourished your dreams and your family. As a closing or evening prayer, we say this to the divine. As the light softens into the night, I surrender this day back to you, my beloved. I release all that is complete and bless all that is still unfolding. Thank you for your protection, the lessons and the moments of grace that have shaped this day. As I rest, may my soul travel in peace and recharge in your love and activate with my higher self for all of its jobs and responsibilities, and at dawn be returned for a new beginning. Stay close with us. I'd love to hear your reflections in the comments. And if you feel touched by this episode, please leave us a rating or review. Please share it with others. I often share reviews on the show, and here's one that has really warmed our hearts from Melissa. Marcella's podcast is such a demonstration of love in its purest form. Her words of wisdom resonated with me, and I'm not even a biological mom. I'm a nurturer of nieces, nephews, and friends in my life, so her words were still a slice of encouragement. If you need to feel uplifted, validated, or just like someone understands you, this is the podcast to listen to. As a bonus, her background music is some of the most peaceful sounds you have heard on a podcast. Marcella, thank you for the gift of your voice. Wow. Girlfriend, thank you for the gift of your expressive words, Melissa. Thank you. Goosebumps. Your expression is so pure and shows how you source it from love and sweetness. Thank you. Thank you from the middle of my heart for taking the time to share your heart and your wisdom. You are beautiful and you got it. I am there with you as well, supporting and hooting for you in your journey. For more information about where to find us and more about sources for divine inspiration, don't forget to check out the description below of this episode. And until next time, keep blooming exactly as you are. We love each of you. May your days be filled with self-worth, abundance, and radiant creation for your beautiful self, your families, your relations, extending to the whole world and beyond. Much love. Namaste. Thank you for listening to the Empowered Soul Podcast, MC Mama Bird's Chirps, rooted in Mama love and blossoming everywhere. If this episode touched your heart, I'd love for you to follow the show and share it with someone you love. There are lots of new creations blooming, so stay close and connect with us at healtruelove.com/links to sign up for my newsletter, follow our social posts, and explore more soulful offerings on YouTube and beyond. Until next time, keep blooming exactly as you are.